been with the Trust now for about coming on to 2 years, I'd say. So January 2023 is when I started my role as the Female Refugee Football Project Coordinator. Started long before me with Charlie Edwards and people like Siobhan with the GLA and many sort of stakeholders that came together, the FA as well, to see the need for creating a safe space for women of refugee and asylum seeking backgrounds. I think people go through many struggles and many difficult sort of moments in their lives, whether that be people that have been in the country for a week or for 10 years. And I think that with some of the women that I work with, it's really important for them to have a space where they can really connect with each other and disconnect from their other problems and focus on kicking a ball around for 2 hours. A lot of them have made friends, built connections in that way, and a lot of them have found other passions and gone down other pathways as well as a result of meeting people and being at the session. So yeah, it's done a lot for them, and admittedly it's done a lot for me as well. I think I do look forward to the sessions every week. It's definitely a highlight for me.
I actually found out about it online at first. I came across Ikra's page and I had seen a group of girls, different ethnicities, different ages, everybody all playing about football, and I actually hadn't played football in quite a while. It's the best thing I've ever done. I've made friends, like Villain over here. For my first day I came there and I left with 100 people talking to me and everyone being so nice, and Ikra, it was like, even though it was the first time I met her, it was like I knew her the whole time. She was literally like so lovely, she was so caring, so it makes everyone just feel like so close and together,
I think it's made me fall back in love with the game, if I admit it. I think sometimes when you play more competitively, you sort of miss these parts, these golden moments. And I've said it before, football transcends language, it transcends all sorts of barriers, and I think it's nice to be able to reconnect with that, like I have with this role.
It's made my Fridays a lot better. It's also improved my physical health, my mental health. It's made me more social, I speak to a lot more people now. And it's created a little nice community to be a part of.
There's women there that are old enough to be my mum and they'll still look up to me and call me coach and things like that. There's, from the age of 16 to well into maybe the 60s, there's women of Somali background, Bengali, Moroccan, different types of Arab backgrounds, West African. It's beautiful to see the sort of melting pot that sense of culture creates.
All come from different ethnicities, different backgrounds, different ages. So I'm learning from all of the women who are older than me and they're giving me life experience, and then I'm teaching the girls, oh yeah, you know what, if you're younger than me, try do this, try do that. And not only does it come from us, all of the social stuff, it's Ikra also, as a coach, she teaches us, okay guys, the best way to kind of go about situations is like this. She'll make you feel like you have someone to speak to, which makes it so much easier.
We did an impact report not long ago and spoke to some of the women directly, and they were interviewed. It wasn't me asking the questions, I'm sure they were sort of truthful and felt like they could share, and a lot of them did say that it did improve their physical and mental health, probably more so the mental side of things, more than they thought it might have. For some of them, due to childcare and things like that, their brains are switched on 24 hours a day, they're worrying about 101 things, and I think for them it's been really important to have that break and be able to come together and connect.
So I suffer from scoliosis and hypermobility syndrome, and ever since I've come into now actually playing the sport more, because I stopped for a long while because I thought it would hold me back, but ever since I've been playing, my strength on my body has become so much better. Every time that I come, I have something to do now. It puts me more to want to go to the gym. Now I want to go training because I want to keep up with everyone, playing football. It gives me something to look forward to. I can put away everything, work, all of this stuff. It's like my Fridays are dedicated to playing football for a good few hours and just having a chit chat with the girls after.
I was always really optimistic, and Charlie and I always felt like there is a space and there was always a need and there was always going to be people that would benefit from it. But it's to have now, I think one of our targets was probably to have at least 100 women sort of participating every week, and that was our second, third year goal, and we did it probably within the first 8 or 9 months, so that was really beautiful and really moving for me personally. I think to have a sustainable project, I think you've got to have leaders that come out, and I think people that identify themselves as leaders and want to go on and do their coaching badges, maybe even their refereeing courses and things like that. So next step for us is definitely identifying those leaders and supporting them to get further into different sort of positions in football.
I've heard about QPR before because I lived like in the local area, but ever since I started coming to the Friday football, I've seen how much they actually give back, and the fact that the sessions are free for us is also really nice. I feel like I see QPR now as like a club that gives back to people like me, which is very nice.
Come and join us. Yeah, I think feel free. Obviously, we do loads of sessions in and around the sort of local area, but yeah, don't be shy. Like it is a really open session for loads of people, and I think you'll have a great time. I hope you'll have a great time, and yeah, I think the girls will share my sentiment in that as well.
Do it, 100% do it. It is the best thing ever. You can socialise, you have something to do at the end of your week, you have somewhere where you're going to be so excited to go, and I promise you, like all of the girls, they're so welcoming. No matter where they're from, how old they are, what they're doing, everyone will welcome you with open arms. Like I've gone and I've never stopped going since the first session.